Hollywood, that's your boy, Hollywood. He puts it.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, I came up with this one, which is obviously my recap of the grass scene. And to be honest with you, I must apologize because with my previous grass scene, I uploaded a few nodes that were partially irrelevant. I had two vector nodes tied to the end of my node system network that was practically irrelevant. But here we are, we have a new grass stylized effect situation going on. You can see that I've been able to get the shadow stuff going on once again. Again, this is my own personal style of the stylized grass. So just for namesake, that's two versions of stylized grass I've been able to come up with in a day, which is not too bad when you think about it. This one, however, I've applied a few modifiers to it, so I've tried to go with a different touch. The goal was to try and come up with stylized grass that was different and yet very simple as to what we're used to seeing usually. So I did that. So I've got the shadows going on. Maybe someone else could take this and perfect it, as it were, to make it, really bloom. But I just tried to go with something simple for now. I got the shadows. I've got shadows on the grass strands, but they're not overwhelming, as you can see. I was able to get like a hedge effect going on here. The next thing I do want to do is create, bushes, foliage and stuff, trees. But you can see, as you can see, I've got my node system there. I've got the vectors, and I kept it quite basic with this one, but still influential upon the material at hand. As you can see, both of my vectors are able to manipulate the shadows and give me more depth. There may be other ways of achieving this, but I chose to use this way. And then I've got the shadow of the ramp network, which I'm manipulating now to show the depth of and molecules of shadows and depths I'm able to reach using these nodes. And so yeah, I believe you can see what kind of effect I was trying to go for here. So basically what I did is I took the notion of my previous upload and I applied something a bit more relevant. I'm not saying that the other one wasn't successful, but I've got to apologize. I had a lot of irrelevant nodes in there and I forgot to remove them from the upload, but I made mention to them. So anyway, as you can see here, I've also applied a few lights to the scene to help me achieve the gradient effect, which I think I pulled off pretty smoothly as well, might I add. And and I've also used a modifier which helped me to achieve this. Um, is there anything else? I'll probably show a little bit of depth and range with the actual blade of the grass. And I'm also showing here that when I sink the cube into the grass, you can see that it's actually like grass effect, mushing up, like erecting up onto the cube. As you can see, I'm able to play around with each blade in my scene to get a certain style of which I want, and from there I'll be able to play with it even more if I want to. And so I think I achieved this pretty darn well. So from this, like I said, I will start creating foliage and I will try and manipulate, see what I can and can't do with those. I'm guessing it'll be the same effect that I used with this that I use on those. But again, I've got to apologize because this video was supposed to be out yesterday, but for some reason it didn't upload, so I'm having to do it now. As you can see, I put my own gradient system in there. That's due to the shadow network that I have going on with my ramps. And yeah, I've also got bloom on my strands, which I believe helped to pull off this style of Ghibli pretty smoothly. Um, it, it it was not easy. It did take me about an hour to come up with this one, and I was able to, fight my way around it in order to come up with something that actually worked. And I was pretty happy once I did do it. As well, this is not a tutorial. This is just allowing you guys to see that there are other ways, and multitudes of ways you can choose to do your grass, and this is one way that I choose to do it, and a way that I may or may not use within my work at some stage or another. But it does look nice, and that's the basic node system that I have set up there. And I'm pretty sure you'll be aware of the modifiers in which I use. I could probably drop it in my comments system below. But yeah, so that's practically it. As you can see here, I've got a little bit of a bushy effect going on. It looks a bit more messy. This is just all with one modifier and the simple network system that you can see me using at the right side of the screen. So if you've got anything else you'd like to know, like I said, pitch in, drop your thumbs, and it's your boy Patience. But I'm most certainly
Hard work, dear boy, hard work. He puts it